The Cody Ko situation is pretty insane. If you don't know who he is, Cody Ko is one of the most popular commentary YouTubers on the platform. He's most popular for his That's Cringe series, but he also runs a podcast and a music duo. Well, over the last couple days, a pretty big thing has come to light, except for it hasn't really been a couple days, it's been more like months. You could maybe even say years. Tana, another really popular creator, came out and said that she allegedly hooked up with Cody when she was 17 and he was 25.
It was a crime. I hooked up with Cody Ko when I was 17 and he was 25.
Now, she's definitely not the most liked of creators on the platform, from the content cops made on her or the fake marriage with Jake Paul, but I still want to believe that it was real. Well, she's had these claims for a very long time now, but I don't know how explicitly she said it. And so 2 days ago, a YouTuber called D'Angelo Wallace actually came out and went in depth into the allegations on a video, and this led to Penguin Zero making a video on the situation, only making it bigger with 3 million views in 24 hours. But the thing is about this situation is D'Angelo wasn't the first person to cover it. Actually, a few weeks ago, Ethan Klein did a segment on his podcast about this, and this is when I first became familiar with the situation. And one of the angles that D'Angelo spoke about is how a lot of commentary YouTubers didn't speak on this situation because Cody is such a liked creator and Tana isn't. And although I can definitely agree with that point because there are so many YouTubers that haven't covered it, I know for me personally, when I went to check out that podcast segment, it felt like Ethan wasn't really caught up to date with what was going on. It felt like he himself wasn't really educated on the situation, so it was difficult to sit through the whole thing. But obviously with reflection and being able to dive into the information more clearly over the last 48 hours, it's kind of got me thinking. Transparently, I've actually been subscribed to Cody Ko for years now. I found him back in the day when he did a podcast with a popular musician called Aries, and I've been following him pretty closely. I watch a lot of his content, listen to his podcast, and so although we still have to wait to see how Cody responds to this, I think I can definitely admit that there was a bias in me to not really want to search for the information. It's extremely revealing to myself how biased I can be and not even realize what I'm doing. Although I still believe that the situation is kind of undeveloped, we still have to hear Cody's side. And until we hear that, I still think it's too soon to jump fully onto the bandwagon of hate. One difference between this and let's say the Dr. Disrespect situation is he had already responded within 24 hours. And so there was a lot more to go off of. He had basically already admitted to the whole thing, which was insane. But Cody has been completely silent on this whole thing, apparently even censoring some YouTube comments, which to some people, that's an admission of guilt. But I think that what definitely has to happen next is there needs to be a response to this whole situation on Cody's end. For example, if you look in Cody Ko's subreddit, this is all anybody's talking about. And I think that if this situation is true, he definitely needs to be held accountable in the public light for it. But this situation has definitely been a reminder to me to check myself more often, to make sure that I'm not giving special charity to a creator if they've done something wrong. It seems like there have been so many creators exposed for this now, and somehow I'm still surprised every single time. But for now, until we get both sides, all we can do is wait. But this definitely does warrant a response. I think it should have warranted one a long time ago. And creators should be held responsible regardless of how much they're liked. But let me know your thoughts. Most of the people that get recommended my videos actually aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that button, and yeah, peace out.